What is up, everybody? Thanks for coming back to the channel. I hope everybody's doing well, having a good week. I'm just coming back off of a vacation, so it's been a little while since I've done a video, but now that I'm back home, I'm going to really push hard and try to get 2 videos a week out is my new goal. I've got a lot of ideas, a lot of different things that I've jotted down, and I'm going to start trying to really work on making more content and at the same time make it useful and informational and not just pushing stuff out just to get videos out. I try not to do that. I try to come up with ideas and information and topics that will actually have information and stuff you guys can use. I don't want to just constantly be putting out content just to say I'm putting it out. I want it to be something you can use. Today, I'm going to talk about something that I have struggled with a lot over the years, and that's storage of my soft plastics. I really started looking for a new way of doing this. I have always been really good with my hard baits, crankbaits, top waters. I've always been good with storing my spinner baits and buzz baits. I've always had a good little system with the 3700 size boxes, and even some of the 3600 size boxes of being able to store stuff like I wanted it. But with plastics, I've always struggled on 2 fronts. First, I always buy a bunch of stuff that honestly I don't need. What I've really done the last couple of years is I've tried to keep it to 5 or 6 colors that I know I'm going to use and I know will cover anything I might run into. And also 5 or 6 baits. Just a couple of worms and 3 or 4 different crawls and creatures, and of course the stick bait. You really can't go without having stick bait. But I had so much of that stuff on my boat, and I wanted to get it more organized, and I was looking for a way to do that. And I looked everywhere. I looked on Tackle Warehouse, Bass Pro Shops. I looked at Midway USA. I looked at anybody and everybody that sold tackle and ways to store it. I looked at Cast King. I looked on Amazon. I looked everywhere. And I came up with 2 different products or 2 different ways of storing stuff that I wanted to show you guys. It's not very expensive, and it's good stuff that I think can help you if you're struggling with your plastic storage. Now, one thing I did is I got a lot of stuff off my boat. Now, my boat's only 18.5 foot long. So, I may not have the storage that some of the bigger boats may have, but I got plenty of storage for me. Because like I said, I've really tried to simplify my tackle over the last 2 or 3 years especially. First thing I want to show you is I don't have a pegboard. So I have a little drawer cabinet over there with 3 or 4 drawers on it. And I got it separated. But I wanted to show you these bags. And again, I'm sure everyone makes a lot of similar bags for storage and boxes for storage and different kinds of things. I wanted to show you these because these were 10 for 12 bucks. And they're made by a company called Harmony Fishing, and they sell them on Amazon. It's pretty durable plastic. It's actually a really good seal. And this is what I store my stuff in the cabinet that I have over there. And these are just, each bag is labeled, and it's got extra bags of certain colors. Like this is straight tail worms for dark and stained water. And these are extra bags for those, and I got them in here. And what I have is I have several of these bags. These are ribbon tail worms for dark stained water. And I keep them separated in that cabinet. Worms, crawls, creatures, stick baits, even got some swim baits over there. And that's how I keep those organized over there. But these bags are very durable, and 10 for 12 bucks. They are tougher and will last you longer than your typical Ziploc freezer bags and stuff like that a lot of us often use. They have an area at the top for writing what you're gonna store in them. And Harmony Fishing is who makes them, and they also have their own website, harmonyfishing.com, but they sell a lot of stuff on Amazon. But these bags are good if you want to store them on your boat. They'd be good for that. But 10 bags for 12 bucks. And this is what I store my stuff in that I keep in my cabinet over there. I took a lot of stuff off my boat to get rid of a lot of excess. And when I did that and stored them in those bags, okay, I was like, now I gotta find something to simplify the actual stuff that I'm gonna keep on the boat, plastics wise. I looked at everything, plain-o. And one thing I always look at is I'm looking for something that'll get the job done, but I also look at the price. And some of these new tackle bags, boxes, systems, different things they got in place, just my opinion, I'm not going to pay 20, 30, 40 bucks for a bag or a box to hold plastics on my boat. I know I can find a better way to do it, and in my mind I did. These are made by 6 cents, and they are called simply bait bags. They make 2 different sizes. These are 10 bucks a piece. You can get 15 to 20 bags of plastics in each one of these. So I got 2 of them to start off with, and I think I may need to get one more, maybe not. I got all my crawls and creatures and bugs in one of these. They're pretty durable. They got a real good zipper. They come in 3 or 4 different colors. I just got gray. It's got the little 6 cents logo on the bag and on the zipper. They're pretty durable, like I said. It's got a little pouch on the front, so if you're, if you're a guy who just wants to carry some plastics around with you, if you go on a pond or if you're kayaking or whatever you may do, I think they'll come in handy for that too. But they hold a lot of stuff. I've got, like I said, 15 to 20. I think this one actually does have 20 bags in it. And it's got all the colors and all the baits that I'm going to use right here. All my crawls, creatures, bugs, brush hogs, Strike King rage crawls, scoon bugs, some of the bitters baits I use, the black label piglets, all that. The stuff I use the most, I've got a couple of bags of each color in this bag. I got another one, and the only thing I have in here is all worms. I'm gonna be honest with you, I only have 2 or 3 different worms I throw. A trick worm, a ribbon tail worm, and a Zoom Magnum finesse worm are about the only 3 actual worms that I throw. And again, you can get 15, 20 bags. This one doesn't have as many because I don't have as many different kinds of worms as I do crawls and creatures. But I really like these bags. I can put both of these in my front main storage compartment. And that's pretty much, any day I go fishing, what I'm going to need is in one of these 2 bags. Now, what other bag I use, and this is a couple of extra bags of each color that's in that bag, and that's this Tackle Warehouse, and just about everybody makes these. I've had this one for 2 or 3 years now. Actually, I've used it for a lot of different things, but this thing has held up really, really well. The zipper's held up good. It's actually got 2 zippers. It's got the old style that you just, you seal it with your fingers, and it's got the actual zipper on top. Only thing, it started to fade a little, but like I said, I've had it 2 or 3 years. You can get a ton of stuff in here. So basically, I got rid of all these bags of plastics I had, and I got these 2 bags that are gonna go in my front storage compartment. And this is all extras and a few odds and ends baits that I often every now and then pull out and use that are in here. So I got backups for what's in those bags. And that's all the soft plastics I have on my boat, is in this and these two. And I have one of these right here in this back storage compartment. It's got nothing but swim baits in it. That's all the plastics I keep on my boat. I think it's gonna help me find stuff a lot quicker. It's gonna reduce some of the weight in my boat, which the weight in my boat's not a big deal to me. I often fish alone. Most of the tournaments I fish alone. My boat's only rated for 115. So, and that's what's up here. You know, I'm not pushing and trying to figure out different ways to get more speed and all that kind of stuff. So, but this is just a couple of things I wanted to show you of how I simplified storing my plastics. And I'm sure you guys have tried different stuff over the years. Like I said, my hard baits, I have always had a good system set up. I separate them by brand most times, and then I also separate them by diving depth. So I just wanted a way to get more organized, because on my boat, I could feel myself during derbies sometimes scratching and digging around looking for something. And it's because I had so much plastic on the boat. And that was on me. That was me just buying too much stuff. And I've simplified colors, I've simplified baits, and I got me a system now. Any day I fish, anything I need for plastics, bait-wise, is gonna be in one of these two bags. Again, they're made by 6 cents, 10 bucks a piece. They feel like they're probably waterproof because of the way they're made, at least water resistant. And they look cool. 15 to 20 bags is how much each one of them will hold. They make one a little bigger, it's 15 bucks. It'll probably hold maybe 30 bags. I got these two that'll stay up in the front. This will stay in the back with all my extra stuff in it. The extra bags of what I have in there. And like I said, I got a bag of swim baits that I keep in the back in one of these. And these baits from Harmony Fishing, I ordered off Amazon. These bags are what I use to store everything over there, because I can easily see into it. I got them all labeled, and I'll know when I run out here, or when I run out here. Every day before I get ready to go out fishing, and before I go to a derby or whatever, I'll go through, pull out what I need, put it on the boat, boom, bang, I'm done. So I hope this helps you guys. Some of you who are trying to figure out ways to store your plastics and stuff. 6 cents. Again, I ain't sponsored by nobody or anything like that. This is just something I did a little research on, found, and spent my own money on, and I like them. Figured maybe some of you guys might like them too. Later on this week, or next week I should say, I'm gonna come out with another video. And like I said, I'm shooting for 2 videos a week now. I'm getting ready to get back into fishing and getting back on the water some. The last few weeks have been things going on that just kept me off the water. Everybody's got to take a break. I needed a break. I took a good vacation, and now I'm back. I'm ready to get back into it. I'm ready to fish derbies. I'm ready to do videos, and I'm going to be putting stuff out that hopefully will help you guys. If you like the video, please hit the like button. If you like what you're seeing, subscribe to the channel. Share the videos with your buddies, with your friends, and maybe they like what they see too. Keep trying to grow the channel. Everything I've done to this point has all been to try and help you guys, and I appreciate all the support. Hope y'all have a good week. Hope everybody's catching some fish, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.